This story is entirely fictional. The methods or practices mentioned in it are not valid and have no connection with any real life, person, or event. It has been written only for educational and entertainment purposes, to help people learn English, and for those who enjoy reading or listening to stories.
A blessing from Mahadev. There was a man named Ramlal in a small village. He was an innocent and helpful man. He was always ready to help others. After some years, he grew into a young man. His parents were worried about his marriage. One day his parents came to him and said, "Ramu, now you should get married." He was an obedient son, so he replied, "As you wish." Then they found a girl named Kasturi. She was a devoted girl who always worshipped Mahadev. They got married and lived happily. Kasturi was a blessed girl for the family because all their pending work started moving forward, and within a year, they reached a good position. So they had strong faith in her. Time passed, and 5 years of their marriage had gone by. One day the villagers were talking to each other. Someone said, "What is the use of becoming rich if there is no child at home? The real wealth is having a child." Ramlal's mother heard this and began thinking about it. She returned home and quietly asked Kasturi, "What are your thoughts about having a child?" Kasturi, being a good daughter-in-law, replied gently, "Ma, don't worry. We will go to the hospital tomorrow and consult a doctor." Ma was happy to hear this and thanked God that she had a daughter-in-law like a real daughter. Having a child was a big concern for her. The next day, when they went to the doctor for a consultation, the doctor checked the reports and said, "Everything looks fine, but we need to do some more tests." They agreed and got the tests done. Unfortunately, the results showed that Kasturi could not get pregnant. She was unable to conceive a child. When they heard this, they were heartbroken and deeply upset. They returned home and told the whole family everything. Hearing this, the entire family was very upset. But Kasturi had a solution to the problem. She told Ramlal that he should marry another woman who could give him a child. But Ramlal immediately refused her suggestion and said, "That's enough." The next day his mother came to him and said, "Beta, Kasturi is right. You should get married again so you can have a child." Ramlal replied gently, "Ma, this is not the time for such decisions. Give me some time, I will find a solution." Hearing this, Kasturi was deeply hurt. She broke down and apologized. But Ramlal's father comforted her and said, "My daughter, don't worry. A child is important, but it is not everything in life." Kasturi began weeping loudly and ran to the Mahadev temple. Standing before the Shivling, she cried out, "Why did you do this, Baba? Please help me. Is it not my right to become a mother?" She kept crying, her voice filled with pain and love. Suddenly, she realized someone was standing behind her and asking, "What happened, beta?" She turned around and saw an old Pandit Maharaj. With tears in her eyes, she replied, "Mahadev has cheated me. Can't he give me a child?" The Pandit Maharaj smiled gently and said, "Beta, he is Bhole Baba. He always takes care of his children." The Pandit said, "I will teach you a method that can help you receive Mahadev's blessings." A small ray of hope appeared in Kasturi's heart. She quickly asked, "What is that method which will make my God happy?" He replied gently, "From now on, start cleaning the Shivling every Monday evening with full devotion. I believe Mahadev will be pleased with your service and will surely bless you." She started doing exactly what the Panditji had told her. Within a month, she began to feel something unusual. One night, she had a sweet dream. In the dream, Mahadev appeared and said to her, "I am pleased with your devotion. What do you wish for?" She began weeping and said, "You know everything, God. I just want to become a mother." Mahadev smiled and said, "Tathastu, so be it," and then disappeared into the light. Just then, her husband Ramlal woke up. He gently shook Kasturi and asked, "What happened?" Her eyes were shining and full of tears. She hugged Ramlal tightly and told him about the dream. Within 2 days, Kasturi started feeling nauseous and began vomiting. The whole family became worried. Ramlal immediately called the family doctor. The doctor arrived at their home and examined her. After checking, he smiled and said, "She is pregnant." Everyone was shocked. They couldn't believe it. How was this even possible? To be sure, Ramlal took Kasturi to the city and consulted a lady doctor. She too confirmed the same. Kasturi was going to be a mother. After 9 months, Kasturi gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. The whole family was filled with joy and tears of happiness. Their home, once quiet and full of prayers, was now filled with the sweet cries of a child. Everyone thanked Mahadev for his blessing. Kasturi held her daughter in her arms and whispered, "You are not just my child, you are my miracle." And from that day on, every Monday, Kasturi continued to clean the shivling, not for asking but in gratitude.
Don't forget to watch my YouTube channel. Don't stop. Learn together. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.